Hands down, Cubs.
Hands down.
Hands
the
down.
Cubs have been the worst baseball team forever.
No, not forever. They just
For a
haven't
long
won a
time.
championship in 100 years.
Yeah, they've never won one.
That's part of it.
Reds, Cincinnati Reds, without a doubt.
Cubs are coming, folks. Just keep watching. Buy your popcorn, buy a ticket. They're going to start winning here in the near future, without a doubt.
What does winning mean? There's 162 games. Does winning mean they're going to win 70, 80, 90, 100 out of the 162? What does that mean?
You win enough. You just win enough. Just win enough.
Win enough what? What are you so nervous for? Why do you keep moving for? You having a nervous breakdown? You can't even face up that the Cubs are not very good. The Reds weren't very good last year, but I'm telling you, they're bouncing
No,
back.
they were awful last year. They were not
They were
good at all.
above their Cubs.
Cubs were supposed to be bad.
They're always supposed to be bad. They're Chicago Cubs.
I disagree.
Whatever.
I disagree. Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead.
Well, both are rugged. I'll take the American style of football.
It's without a doubt football. American football.
Hey, those people, soccer players.
But the soccer guys are all right, not bashing
you
on
sat
them.
once
Just
in the World
football.
Cup.
You asked me a simple
You
question.
went on
I gave you a
vacation
simple
and watched
answer.
the World
Football.
Cup. You went on vacation, sat and watched the World Cup.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It was good.
It had moments.
I mean, you were all into it.
Well, I don't mind it, but it's no comparison to football for me. You're asking me, not asking everybody. Me, I like football.
You asked us.
Yeah, but you don't count. Speaking of the Pro Bowl, that's awful.
Yeah, they should get rid of the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl is, it's
I mean, I've seen harder hits in a junior league football game.
I saw harder hit in the JV girls game on Saturday. I hate to say. They play hard, though.
Much as I hate to say it,
Seahawks.
Patriots.
Marshawn Lynch. Got to be able to stop the run. Can't do it. Unless the ball's deflated, of course.
No, they're all now. The Patriots it's all the world against them. They'll come out and win it.
Just like the Colts mascot did last night in the Pro Bowl, or on Sunday night in the Pro Bowl. Smash the Patriots. Relax. Lord.
Me? You're the one who can't sit still.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of West News on this Friday, January 30th of 2015. I'm coming to you from the University of Phoenix Stadium in sunny Glendale, Arizona, the site of Super Bowl 49, where Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks will take on Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. So, to get things started, let's check out what's been going on. 7th and 8th grade girls and boys basketball hosted Jackson Creek Middle School at the high school on Saturday. The 7th grade girls beat the Jaguars with a final score of 29-18 and boosted their record to 3-2 on the season. Paige Dorsett came away with 14 points, Maya Chandler had 9, and Marlena Kemp contributed 6 points. Coach Floyd said it was a tough defensive day, but the girls played great fast break transition basketball. The 8th grade girls came out victorious with a final score of 42-39. Gracie Johnson led scoring with 19 points, Bethany Mackin had 13, Abigail Miller added 4 points, and Emma Keller, Kate Sisson, and Addie Smith each had 2 points. Coach Helms said the team defense in the second half was very good. He added the girls are working hard and he's looking forward to a very good season. The 8th grade boys also defeated the Jaguars with a final score of 45-43. Reed Staggs led scoring with 15 points, which included a buzzer beater from behind the arc to help secure the win. Trey Spears had 11, Matthew Douglas came away with 6 points, Chase Haviland had 4, Travis Griffey had 3, and Ben Balsarac, Nolan Gregory, and Clayton Walls each had 2 points. Coach Helms said he's proud of all the kids on the team and added they worked so hard and had a very successful season. Also on Saturday, Artesian wrestlers opened up their season by hosting the Artesian Invitational with Brown County, Edgewood, Indian Creek, Owen Valley, Plainfield, Southport, Tri-North, and the Artesians participating right here at West. Dominating their weight class and taking first place were Ben Dalton, Jared Drake, Boyd Johnson, Micah Dodson, and Griffin Stein. Taking second place with strong fights in the finals were Isaiah Flores, Ryan Hickey, Devin Richardson, Lucas Martin, and Branson Terrell. Larry Bland and Danny Dotson brought in third place, and Bo Hess and Camden Hitchcock took fourth. Bland, Hickey, Boyd, Hitchcock, and Flores are first-year wrestlers, and Danny Dotson had a lightning-fast pin in 7 seconds. Coach Mariani said all these student-athletes did exceptional this weekend. He added the Artesian wrestlers battled all day, never dropping below third place out of the 8 teams. They were second going into the final rounds, but ended the tournament with third place. 6th grade boys intramural basketball just wrapped up its season. The boys stayed 2 days a week to work on basketball skills and learn strategies of the game. The boys were coached by Mr. Collier. On Tuesday, some of you took the written spelling test to qualify for the spelling bee. You should find out if you made it sometime today if you haven't already. On Tuesday night, 7th and 8th grade girls basketball traveled to Center Grove Central to face the Trojans. The 7th grade girls lost to the Trojans with a final score of 17-36, making their record 3-3 on the season. Paige Dorsett led scoring with 7 points, Marlena Kemp brought in 5, Maya Chandler came away with 3, and Madison Lindsay contributed 2 points. The 8th grade girls defeated the Trojans with a final score of 29-25. Bethany Mackin led scoring with 13 points, Abigail Miller had 8, Gracie Johnson brought in 7, and Emma Keller had a point. Coach Helms said the girls played very hard. He added they did struggle to score, but their defense kept them in the game, and he was very proud of their effort. The Artesian wrestlers suffered a heartbreaking loss with a score of 45-66 against Paul Hadley after dominating through the lower weight classes. Isaiah Flores and Jared Drake earned team points with forfeits, and winners on the night were Ben Dalton, Jaden Lowhorn, Josiah Gray, Ryan Hickey, Boyd Johnson, Micah Dodson, and Griffin Stein. Coach Mariani added the team will have some work to do in the upcoming weeks to increase their wrestling skills. And last night, wrestling hosted the Decatur Central Hawks right here at West, and swimming and diving opened up their season at Greenwood Middle School. More on those events next week. And now it's time for another West News Teacher Feature.
Up in the morning and out to school.
Hola, me llamo Señorita Reinard. I graduated from Martinsville High School. I'm not going to tell you what year, but I did. And after high school, I went to Purdue University. Originally, I went for nursing and then ended up liking Spanish and stuck with Spanish for teaching. I ended up here at West by getting lucky, I think. I originally worked at a couple high schools and really wanted to be back in my hometown, which is Martinsville. So I was lucky enough to get a job here. It's very different. Middle school is much more fun. You don't have the pressure that you do in high school. We don't have any college credits that you have to get. There's no end of course assessment for us to take and pass. There's no AP exams. So it's a lot less pressure for me. I do miss the higher level grammar and the literature. I miss that a lot. But what I miss, I make up for in fun and games and songs and all kinds of things that we do in Spanish 1. It might not give them any credits this year or maybe even next year, but what it will end up doing is opening a door for them. It'll get them interested. You'll already have a leg up on everybody else by knowing the basics. We spend a lot of time on the basics in here. We don't push through a lot of stuff, so there's not a lot of material, but you will learn the very basics, the fundamentals of learning a language, which will prepare them tremendously for high school. We do all kinds of activities, all kinds. The lessons that we're doing right now, I like to call Spanish kindergarten. So everything we do is sort of like something that you would have done in kindergarten, whether it's singing, or dancing, or what I like to call playing. We have all kinds of different activities. One we just recently did was balloon volleyball, where we did the alphabet using balloons, and they had to start over if they dropped a balloon. Also, we played bingo, gringo bingo, especially gringo bingo. The students really like gringo bingo. We do all kinds of things. Like I said, we're doing all kinds of singing, gestures, dances, all kinds of activities. In order to be in the class, you have to be in a study hall. Typically that knocks out a lot of the music students. But for the study halls, right now I'm teaching for periods 3, periods 4 for 7th and 8th grade. It's mixed classes, 7th and 8th grade. All you have to do is sign up and we'll pull you out of study skills. Also for 6th graders, I have all the 6th graders for 9 weeks, and that would be 8th period. Also, here at West Middle School, after school, I do the Project 2-1 program with Mrs. Applegate, Mr. Trump, Mrs. Roberts, and Mrs. Grant. I'm there every day, and one thing that we like to do is get our homework done. I know a lot of you need help on the homework. We have several different teachers that can help you. Also, we have snacks. Everyone loves snacks. We go to the Y afterwards, so it's always fun. We do other activities like crafts. We have been going to karate, swimming. We do a lot of activities, so it's not too late to join Project 2-1 after school. Like, it's a great program. We have lots of fun, and most importantly, we get our AR points and we get stuff done.
Gracias por unirse a nosotros, Señorita Reinhardt.
Tuck in your bottom lip before you trip over it.
Remember, staff, if any of you have any words of wisdom you'd like to share with our students, let me know and I'll be sure to share the spotlight. And now, here's what's coming up at West Middle. Tomorrow morning, 7th grade girls basketball will travel to Creston Middle School, and the 8th grade girls team will head to Perry Meridian. Tip-off for both games is set for 9 a.m. Martinsville Middle School cadet color guard and JV color guard will also be competing tomorrow. The groups head down to Columbus East with the JV squad taking the stage at 11:59 and the cadets performing around 2:20. Our next staff meeting is after school on Monday the 2nd. The same night, the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball teams will travel to Edgewood starting at 6 p.m. The Parent Council sponsored Valentine's Day dance is Tuesday night the 3rd from 6:30 to 8 p.m. The spelling bee will take place on Wednesday the 4th during 7th and 8th periods. The West Middle Math Bowl team will host the Math Bowl Invitational Competition that afternoon starting at 4 p.m. And swimming and diving will travel to Clark Pleasant that same night starting at 5:30 p.m. Teachers, the second 9 weeks midterm grade bucket opens up on Thursday the 5th, so be sure to get those grades posted on time. Stars and Boys Movie Club will hold their next meeting on Thursday the 5th after school. The 7th and 8th grade girls basketball team will host Franklin Community at Bell East that evening, starting at 5:30. Wrestling will host Edgewood here at West that night, starting at 5:30. Then the Artesian Grapplers will travel to Clark Pleasant on Saturday the 7th, starting at 9 a.m. On Monday the 9th, 7th and 8th grade girls basketball will host Center Grove North at Bell East, starting at 5:30 p.m. That same night, Artesian Swimming and Diving will host St. Charles at Martinsville High School, starting at 6 o'clock. On Tuesday the 10th, Artesian Wrestling will be back home against North Clay Middle School, starting at 5:30 p.m. Then they will travel to Bachelor on Wednesday the 11th, starting at 5:30 p.m. Midterm progress reports will be going home on Thursday the 12th. That night, Artesian Swimming and Diving will travel to Bloomington High School South to face the Jackson Creek Jaguars, starting at 5:30. 7th and 8th grade girls basketball will host Plainfield right here at West, starting at 5:30 p.m. And as I mentioned a moment ago, Boys Movie Club will be meeting next Thursday after school. If you would like to attend, you must sign up in the front office. And here's a look at what you'll be watching.
I know who you are. You've been watching over me my whole life. I know you're there. Your shadow. It's been following me ever since I was small. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Then come out.
Then you'll be afraid.
In honor of Super Bowl 49 coming up this weekend from right here at the University of Phoenix Stadium, here are some football facts to think about. The National Football League, or NFL, was founded in Canton, Ohio on September 17th of 1920. The Vince Lombardi Trophy, one of the many prizes a team will earn for winning the Super Bowl, stands at about 21 inches high, weighs about 6 pounds, and is worth more than $25,000. And finally, to end with a little local fact, the Indianapolis Colts own the NFL record for longest regular season winning streak with 23 wins. The streak began in November of 2008 with an 18-15 victory over, oh yes, the New England Patriots, and ended in 2009 with a loss to the Jets. And now, here's a look at what some of your favorite NFL players and coaches actually talk about on the field.
I saw your mole.
You give me a complex, man.
You gotta eat the breakfast. We eat breakfast, then lunch.
I have flaps.
I just forgot to breathe.
Holla, we gon' ball.
Why are you, always angry?
Once there was this prince, he came from Syria, okay? And he lived with some peaceful monkeys outside his aunt's boyfriend's cabin and had an old sheepdog named Paco Sinbad.
I could just throw a rock and then aim it at your neck so you'd get 2 stitches.
Better get down, gonna dance, good friend. Chicka chick, jabba jabba. All I know is this is the bad guy, and I know this is a good one.
Ducky, ducky, turkey, turkey, duck, duck, duck. Move.
That guy bumped me.
So wait, you're saying if you don't like her, then you buy a girl a second-hand handbag?
I think my face is happier, Fuzzy.
I wonder, how much do I offend you?
Well, friends of mine know that I don't like you.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, pick up that penny.
I wasn't loved as a baby.
I like Horace, the little mystery pig. He's got round poops.
Funtown!
Come on, hug Daddy. I love my gopher.
Hey, simmer down, y'all. Yeah.
I thought about what you said, man. I got my Legos, and I'll bring them, and then we can play all day.
Man, who took my skin cologne?
I like strong pickles, but not the funk house kind, all right? I'll toss them out.
That girl! She's so pretty! You guys don't have a problem with this? I like this hat.
Yeah, I once got a rake, and I killed a snowman.
Villain.
You made a recipe and then you invented dirt lumps.
Where's my furry friend?
Oh, hey. I'm the best driver. I back up all the time, and it takes great effort to not swerve and oh no!
Hey, spirits. Y'all look creepy.
What?
Give me a tiny boat and I'll sing all day.
Jellyface!
Hey, wait, not ready. I'm gonna die. What the hell?
Brains can get messy.
The Buffalone. Wait, I need to tell you something. Billy! Red rum.
Oh, there's Fred. Oh, and Phil.
What'd I do?
Oh, yeah. Who am I seeing? Vivian. Oh, she just saw me. Go.
Disco. And the beat don't die in Bingo Town.
You love Funyuns.
Yeah, dude.
I know you was eating them before every game. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Gross.
Ding dong.
Ooh.
Broken. Lady. Hey, lady.
Hot soup. Where they got it?
I'm not okay. I'm gonna crack. Yeah. There's that guy that has the brown horse head weird mask.
You don't like it?
No, man, it's too much. I can't take it. It's scary.
Meow. I'm not a plant.
Man, get my Funyuns ready.
No more Funyuns.
Come on, bring me that treat.
No,
Because they
no.
just make a hum in my tongue.
Can't have any.
And you should see, we cut a mouse, and then we kept it. I could have cooked him, but no, we can't crush it. So we got him a mouse cage.
And that's it for me. Don't forget you can follow West Middle on Twitter at WestArtyPride, and you can see this episode as well as previous episodes and other videos at youtube.com/WestMiddleNews. And while you're there, you might as well subscribe to our channel. And as always, if you have any ideas, suggestions, or announcements for West News, let us know. Hey! I'm Mr. Smith. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday and an even greater weekend. Go Seahawks.
Holla, we gon' ball.